Well, good morning from the Cohen River Marina. What we're doing today is working on a Mainship 34, built in 1981. So a lot of the things that I have been remodeling this boat it's been a real learning experience with reference to materials, techniques. What works on an old boat is different than a new boat. So what I'm doing today is removing old carpet-like material that they installed on the side panels. Now, I already did the V-berth, and you can see here that I've already removed the material that they used. And what happens with this material, it starts to break down after 40-some years. So, up here in the V-berth, I'll show you that real quick. Now my V-berth here is now complete, for the most part, a little bit of detail work here and there. But I use these PVC 3D panels that you can buy, and they are fantastic. I love them. So, but I had to remove all the old material that was that the Mainship manufacturers put on it in the very beginning. Well, if you go online, they all talk about, oh yeah, you can use this type of adhesive material remover. Well, that stuff doesn't work. I use material from 3M. I use acetone, mineral spirits, you name it. I've used all different types. And what happens is that this material hardens over years and years, and it doesn't dissolve off. So when I was working on the V-berth, I was using a grinder to get that stuff off. What a disaster. So what I discovered by accident is, well, since it's so hard, you want to go ahead and just leave it on it and encapsulate it with a type of material that the new adhesive with the new material will adhere to. And what I have found out by accident, well, use a two-step epoxy barrier paint. I know, it sounds really bizarre, but the stuff really, really works. Okay, I'm sure you can probably see that I'm wearing a respirator. So I'm going to go ahead and take this off for a second, because you're using a barrier coat, which is an epoxy, and the odors get very, very strong. So I just put the coat of barrier paint on that interior. This is day 2 of that panel preparation. Yesterday I put on the barrier coat, and it's a 2-part epoxy primer / barrier coat. Now what happens is that you can see the fibers from the old material. That will absorb the barrier paint, which is an epoxy, and then becomes brittle. And then when it becomes brittle, you can go back over with a light grinder or orbiter sander, just enough to knock it off. Now you got a clean surface to put your new adhesive, to put the new material on, or whatever you're going to put on there. It actually works. It came out really good, and it was simple. So much different than doing that grinding technique up in the V-berth. Well, I hope you got something out of our videos. If you like them, be sure to hit the like button or subscribe for future videos on techniques on how to restore an old boat.